Hey y'all, I know I'm on here kind of late, but I just got from the Chris Brown concert. But let me see if some people are up. Let's see who's up. Let me get my thing going. Let's see who's up.
Yeah. I'm spilling all the secrets. Watch the gossip flow. My cup's overflowing. Got the world as a no. When I drop the tea, it's like a fire ignites. True serve hot, taking my game to new heights. Pour it out, let the drama unfold. Drop the tea, yeah, that's my mission. Yeah, watch it spill. I'm the one with the vision. Keep the vibes alive. When I drop the tea, that's when we fly. Whispers in the dark, I'm the voice in your head. Yeah. Telling all the stories that the scared never said. Got the crowd hype. When I talk, they all lean, cause I'm that high. Machine, know what I mean. Hold your cups high, feel that energy rise. Yeah, that's my mission. Yeah, watch it spill. I'm the one with the vision. Yeah, like a lot of things, keep the vibes alive. When I drop the tea, that's when we ride. So let it spill and let the world see. Yeah. When I'm on the track, I'm setting you free.
Let me stop sharing that here. All right, guys. I know I'm on here rather late, but I know I got some night owls that be up. So I decided to come on here. How is everyone doing tonight? Girl, I was at the Chris Brown and Usher concert. Well, my T-Steppers know I'm in Chicago. I went to the Chris Brown and Usher concert tonight. Baby, when I say that concert is so fire, woo, that concert is fire, baby. That concert was fire. Baby, I think I'm going to have to, y'all, that concert was so fire. Do y'all hear me? That concert was fire. Oh my God. Chris Brown and Usher did a great job. Oh my God. That concert was fire. Okay. Oh my God. It was so many people there. People in wheelchairs, old people, young people, people in their 60s, 70s were at that concert, y'all. That concert was so fire, guys. I had such an amazing time last night. Why is this? Wait a minute. Let me move this out the way. Okay, let me move this out the way. Guys, I had a great weekend, but my weekend is not over. Me and my sister was supposed to go to get on the boat and go to Chinatown. So we're gonna do that tomorrow. Then we're gonna go see if we can get in, see if we can see the Obama Museum and also do Navy Pier, where they show you like a stimulator of Chicago, and it feels like that you're in an airplane or helicopter over Chicago. Girl, we had a ball, okay? But the only thing I didn't like is that, yeah, I know I'm a Cutwater girl, right? So their Cutwaters was $17 a can. Okay, you can get a whole 4-pack and a half of that. But hey, we were there, and it is what it is. Okay, it is what it is. It is what it is, guys. I do have clothes on, so nobody don't think I don't have no clothes on. I do have clothes on. Okay. But we had such a great time to for this weekend. And y'all know I be really needing my weekends. Um, y'all know I be really needed. Oh, let me stop sharing that. But y'all know I be really needing my weekends. So hopefully I can find me a townhouse or a condo. Baby, I'm outside. Okay. Okay. I'm outside. Okay. I'm just telling y'all. I'm outside. Next weekend, starting I think Wednesday, my cousin is having a dinner for her birthday. Then the next day, which is Thursday, no, Thursday she's having dinner for her birthday. Then Friday she's having a party bus for her birthday, but I can't go to that part of it because me and my sister have trap karaoke tickets. So we're going to that. But then the third day I'm going to that. Baby, I'm outside all week. But wait, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday I'll be in. But Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm outside. Okay. Look, baby, at 52, I'm living my best life. That's all it is. Okay. Hopefully my divorce can go, whatever it needs to go. I want the rest of the 50s and 60s for myself. I've been married for 20 years, so the rest of it, God will let me have that for myself. And I know Wanda talking about, oh, you need a husband. Girl, please, baby, please, don't no man make me. I done did that. Been there and did that. I've been married for 20 years. So the rest of my life, the rest of my days, I would like to do me, okay? So I can get up and go when I want to. If I say, okay, this weekend I want to go to California. This weekend I want to go to Maryland. Or I want to go to North Carolina. I want to go to Chicago. I can do it. I'm doing that now. When I say where we going? They're not coming to Wisconsin. Okay, where they coming at? I'll drive there. I ain't got no problem. But that's where I'm at now. I'm just so happy. I know my happy place, So I'm in my happy place right now. But let's see what happens next week. Because honey, I told my kids where I was going. That's about it. Told my kids, yeah. But my kids been knowing for 2 weeks that I was going to Chicago to go to the Usher and Chris Brown concert. So my kids been knowing. He probably didn't know, but as long as my kids and my mom and them know where I'm at, that's all that matters. Okay. But hello, y'all still up? I said, you know what? I'm gonna get online because I know some of my people is up. My people that mess with me, I know they up. Okay. I know they up. But guys, I had a great time. I had to take off the clothes that I did have at the concert. So I had I had ordered me a R&B Usher and Chris Brown, kind of like jersey thing. And I had my little black tennis skirts on. So I'll be putting those pictures on my Facebook and Instagram tomorrow of what I had on at the concert. But guys, do you know, people do not have respect for the elderly no more. We were at the concert. And this is my first time ever going to a concert in Chicago, which is Soldier Field. It's outside. It's very pretty. And let me tell you, if you get seats that we got the back balcony seats. I wasn't paying no $400 or $500. I paid like $2 something, me and my sister. And the way they had their concert set up, like on these big screens and things like that, you didn't need to be on the floor. They were Chris Brown was up in the air. He was swinging all over it in the air, so that was fine. And then they had these big screens set up for that concert, right? So you could have been on the floor. I'm glad that the seats that I got was the balcony because they had the big projectors, so you could see them and then on the screen. So I was cool with that. For my little $250, I'm not. And then the people that was on the floor, it just seemed like they want to get a good view, but where we were at, it was a great view. Okay, where we was at, it was a great view. Up on the balcony, right there on the end, and we could see everything. My sister's like, "You picked some good seats." I said, "I know," but But like I said, we've been having a great time. We did go to Chicago Cut Steak. What is it called? Chicago Cut Steakhouse. Because we were trying to go to the L station and we tried to go to Soul Vibe. Do you know when we went to Soul Vibe, if you don't make a reservation, we were number 70. I said, oh no, I can't wait that long. So we just went over to Chicago Cut Steakhouse and got us some, I know my favorites are lamb chops. So we got lamb chops and then things like that because I couldn't wait. We were number 70. When we got done eating and then let me just say, we did go over to the L station. It's like, oh, we're not taking no more walk-ins. So I did book near my sister a table at cocktail and kitchen and cocktails for tomorrow. And or either if we can get to the Soul Vibe, we will go there. But I did book a reservation tomorrow for 12 for kitchen and cocktails here. So we're gonna see how that goes. Now I've had kitchen and cocktails in Dallas. They were really good. So let's see how the kitchen and cocktails work here in Chicago. But baby, Chicago don't owe me nothing. We've been outside all day, doing stuff, walking around and things like that. One thing that I'm glad I know about: never wear heels to a concert. You need on tennis shoes. Them people had on heels; they were taking off their shoes. I've already learned my lesson. I do not wear heels to a concert. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Now, if I'm at home, no. No, I'm not even wearing them at home no more. No. I'd be cute with a dress on with some cute tennis shoes. I can't do it. Baby, I'm so happy that I wore tennis shoes to this concert. We had to walk up heels and everything. And Uber, they was like, oh, the concert is so packed, we're not going to be able to get up there. It's like, well, I'm just going to cancel the Uber. You guys can get out here and just take this, like in Chicago, they have these little buggy things with a neon lights on it with music and stuff. So we paid him $40. Like, I'm just going to cancel your Uber. So I'm looking at my Uber thing. You didn't cancel my Uber. Don't worry, because I'm calling Uber tomorrow. I want my $30-some back. Okay. But anyway, guys, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we got plans. So y'all going to be coming with me. And then I'm going to be putting up stuff on my blog about the concert and stuff. And then I will put stuff on my Instagram and my Facebook. Drop the tea. I will put stuff over there too. But y'all, let's get into this, guys. Let me get my housekeeping out the way. Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976 is on the screen. All things said are alleged, and in my very own opinion, is for entertainment purposes only. I do not own the rights to any music or any clips that you may see on my live. Fair use, fair use, fair use. All right, everybody, y'all come on in. Make sure y'all are hitting that thumbs up button. Hello, Elise. Hello, Linda Gamble. Okay, Linda, you up? Okay. Hello, Proud Mimi, my tea sipper in my mod. Hello. Okay. Fair Act use of 1976 is in the chat and also on the screen. Everything is alleged and in my very own opinion. It's for entertainment purposes only. How y'all? With y'all up okay? I said, let me just come on here and see who up tonight, okay? So, guys, I decided to come on my live. Hey, Renee Hill. Hello. Hello, that blind lady, my tea sipper. And somebody, I'm up, y'all. I'm up. Homebody? Okay. Baby, the concert was fire. Oh my God. Subscribe to all the channels. Drop the T 2.0 and Drop the T. That's on the screen. Please and thank you. Put a 1 in the channel if y'all have subscribed to all 3 of the channels. Let me know. Support your girl, okay? Hello, Jacqueline. Hello. You can join the membership for $2.99. Yes, Proud Mimi, I enjoyed myself. Girl, we got charged $17 a can for each cut water at the thing. We already had my sister had a 4-pack of cut water. I had a 4-pack of cut water. I said, oh my God, but you can't bring drinks into the thing. So right now I'm drinking me some mango cut water now. So cheers to everybody up. I love y'all. Y'all, Soldier Field is outside, but I don't know. It was hot. But guys, let me just tell y'all this. Please have some respect for our elders, right? This young lady was in there trying to fight. They had to escort them out. She was in there trying to fight two elderly women. Like I tell y'all, it was elderly people up in there. They had to be in their 50s or maybe 60s, because I'm 50. I'm looking at her like, why are you trying to fight these old people? What is going on here? Trying to fight the elderly. And I was like, girl, don't do this. She's like, no, I was going to let her buy, but she got sick. I said, girl, don't. I said, this is not even worth it. Don't do that. She still would listen. And then the elderly people, they had their daughters them with them. Their daughters like, let her come on. I said, okay, well, yeah, go ahead. I'm getting my money worth. I paid for these tickets. I even drove an hour and an hour and a half to get here. And had to get a hotel and everything. Y'all go ahead. Y'all want to fight? Get kicked out the car, so go ahead. You gonna fight some elderly people. Girl, these people don't have no respect for the elderly. The elderly. I'm just telling y'all. Let's be respectful to everyone in the chat. Said 17, the devil is a lie. Yes, y'all. It was just, hey, Robin, y'all up? Okay. Yeah, trap karaoke. That's where they sing like all the R&B songs. I'm gonna try to take y'all with me when I go there. Yeah, I'm gonna try to take y'all when I go there. Okay. You said okay, Remy. Okay. Yeah, I just got my hair pent up because I had to take a shower when I got here. It was so hot, and I need to take a shower. I can't lay down like that. And I was like, I'm going to get on my live and talk to my people. Okay. Let me see. Girl, I'm outside all week, all August. Yeah, I'm going to trap karaoke. Look, the tickets we got the balcony seats for trap karaoke. They were $100. Keep hitting the like button, everybody. Up folding towels. Okay. Okay, yeah, still up. Girl, when I was in Mexico, I got that Mexico tequila. Oh my God. Because every time we go to, like, me and T-Talk and Sassy, when we go to different countries, we always do a wine tasting or tequila tasting, rum tasting. We always do that. So, and we end up buying some as well. Hey, Carolyn, my tea sipper. Hey, God. Let's see. Goddess, hello. Okay, 111. Everybody has subscribed. Okay, make sure y'all subscribe to all 3 channels. Drop the Tea. Drop the Tea. That is my blogging channel. Okay, Robin. Thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. But let me see. Where are we gonna begin at tonight? Shout out to Amanda Serrano. Even though she didn't get a knockout, she got a win. Okay, and I've been hearing Claressa get on here and talk about I ain't never seen her fight like that. She didn't get a knockout. She got more knockouts than you. She got more knockouts than you, though, right? Amanda Serrano got more knockout than you, Claressa. She won her fight. At least she take opponents that are a challenge to her. You won't even take nobody who a challenge to your ass. Girl, get the hell out of here. Girl. You know what? I'm just gonna start putting down facts, okay? I'm not even gonna be talking about her looks and shit like that. I'm not gonna do that. Cause y'all know allegedly, and for entertainment purposes, they got Cutie Channel suspended for 3 months. So I'm trying not to talk about her looks and stuff. I'm just gonna start just talking about boxing and stuff like that. And I'm drinking my cup water. Yes, ma'am. My sister got some type of tequila, and then she got cut water. I got the mango, and she got the lime. So she over there snoring. She over there counting sheep. So I said, "Girl, I'm gonna get on my YouTube. You can go to sleep all you want to. My people used to me being up, so you go to sleep. I'm gonna be over here on my damn YouTube." Oh, but let me get to that. So Amanda Serrano run her fight, but she didn't get a knockout. But that's okay. She got more knockouts than Claressa. How about that? She got more. I don't know. Were y'all eating dinner at tonight? She got more knockouts than Claressa. So I don't even know why Claressa is talking crap about her. She got more knockouts than you. You will never reach the knockout that she got, and the knockouts that you got is suspicious, allegedly. The knockouts that you got is suspicious. So I don't even know why you going there. Girl, it's just really sad. Like I said, I'm for the start pivoting from her and going and talk about some other ladies here. I'm sick of it. But it looks like Remy will be doing a tell-all. The Tupac. Thank you, Robin Miller. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. We're gonna be talking about the trial for Tupac. We ain't got time for you, Rissa. We ain't got time for it. We ain't got time. We gonna be doing some other stuff. Remy Ma ready to tell everything. And I'm so proud of Remy. Look, Remy, come tell your story. And I know, let me tell y'all something. I know Remy got more text messages and more shit on Papoose, y'all. Let me just tell y'all this. Don't nobody know nobody better than their wife know him. Claressa don't know Papoose. Not like Remy know him. Now, what is she snapping off on Joe Budden for? Because he ain't praising you. Well, that's why you snapping off on him. Because he not gonna praise you, and he not with the bullshit. He ain't no phony podcaster. Is that it? So that's why. I'm glad Remy has her network so she can come out here and tell what's really going on. We all ready to start putting stuff together. Oh, okay. Oh, let me ask Sharon, can I get an interview with her daughter? I ain't got that much, but I would like to get an interview with her daughter. Y'all, there's a lot of stuff going on out here in this YouTube streets. It looks like Krishan Rock, the CPS people, have taken what we, the people, have been saying about this baby. The baby need a feeding tube, y'all. Pat was online, said he don't eat leftover. Got us. Oh, okay. Now, let me tell y'all something. I just a pop on here when I come from going out or wherever I be, and y'all always be up for your girl. I appreciate that. Thank y'all. Make sure if you're new to the channel that you're subscribed. Okay. My sister, she said, I did not know that you be on YouTube like that. She said, you really take that seriously. I said, yes. Those people on there are my family, even though we ain't blood, they my family. They be up and they be, they rock with me. She said, I did not know you be on there. I said, ma'am, I be on here all the time. Maybe I miss 1 or 2 days, but for the most part, I'm on her all the time. Remy taking the gloves off after Claressa posted the my two favorite girls photos and was following the golden child. She's had enough. Yes, Robin. It is what it is. People can say Remy acting childish all they want. You don't like my daughter because one thing Claressa said when Cam Newton asked her, "Have you met the golden child?" She's like, "No." She said, "But I got my own kids." And Pam, Cam Newton was confused, like, "Wait a minute, you said she had no kids." Then about 10 minutes later, she said, "My sister kids." So that tells me right there, you don't give a fuck about me, the golden child. You don't give a fuck about her. Okay. So that's what the fuck you basically saying. Fuck her. But we finna get into some of this content, y'all. And I'm gonna be getting, like I said, I'm starting to pivot away from Claressa Shields. Some things I will say about, put on here about her. But I'm gonna start pivoting away from her because she's getting people channels taken down. And I love my channels. I love my channels and I don't want my channel to be taken down. Okay. So what is this? What the heck is this? So I gotta do what I gotta do. You want people channel taken down and we the one to make you irrelevant? You were a nobody a couple of years ago. So now all of a sudden you think you big shit. What a lot of people don't know and a lot of shows don't know is that the content creators make them big, right? We talk about them and make them big. So we got something on here about okay, so let me bring this up here. Claressa's not the GOAT at music. So let me bring this up here. This young lady talks about Claressa all the time. And y'all keep hitting that like button as you come in. And also you can support the channel. You can support your girls with gifts or super chats or super stickers if you would like. And you can become a member for $2.99. This woman right here be on Claressa's neck. So let's get into it. Now, guys, let me just tell y'all something, and I'm not trying to be funny. I'm 52 years old. This outfit that she put on, I don't know if they made it for her, but somebody said they saw it on Shein, and I'm not trying to be funny. You have skippy feathers on the bottom of this outfit, which are turquoise or mint green. Who made this outfit for you? Where's the rest of the feathers? This outfit don't even look fucking good. But hey, let's go.
Let me guess. I'm about to be the biggest Claressa Shields hater in the world for saying how trash this was, right?
Let me tell you something, baby. I'm right with you. I'm right with you, homegirl. Okay? I'm right with you. What's her name? Anti-Soldier Angelique. I hope that's her name, but whatever. I'm right with you, girl. Everybody say I hate her too. I don't hate nobody. I just tell the truth. I just give my opinion. It is what it is.
I'm a hater, right? Now, I may not know everything about boxing, but when it comes to music, I can talk about this, okay? Because I've been doing music since I was 9, all right? And I am way better. But anyway, y'all don't believe me when I say that Papoose doesn't love her, but does this not, like, sorry,
I thought Papoose was a rap god, they said. So why isn't he helping her with her raps? Just asking a question. Just asking a question. I'm just asking. I'm just asking, guys. Why isn't he helping her? Why isn't he helping her with her rap? Why is he letting her come out here and look stupid, y'all? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. But let's go.
Went to Sephora today, so you know how to swatch it. If he loved her, he wouldn't allow her to do that. Okay? Papoose knows how to rap. And yet, he got the girl, the love of his life. Y'all think that that is the love of his life. He got her out here humiliating herself. I'm starting to think that Papoose actually hates her. I mean, he's just simply using her for this money and the attention that he gets. Because there's no way that you love this girl at all by letting her drop this hot garbage. That's actually hot garbage with maggots in the trash can.
Oh, wow.
If you think that this was good, I know for a fact you are a terrible, terrible person. No type of discernment. You sleep with married men. You beat on kids. You're toxic. All kind of things. Because there is no way. Furthermore, this girl, we all know she wants to be Remy Ma, but jeez, you just can't stay a boxer, huh? You got to get with a rapper and become a rapper. This bitch don't know who she is. You're the greatest at boxing, right? So why don't you stay boxing? This is why Joe Budden and everybody else doesn't really care too much for you, because you keep having your name in rooms that are filled with maggots. I don't know, but you know, y'all gonna call me a hater. I'm just saying this was horrible. Let me guess. I'm about to be the biggest Claressa Shields hater in the world for saying how trash this was, right? I'm a hater, right? Now, I may not know everything about boxing, but when it comes to music, I can talk about this, okay? Because I've been doing music since I was 9, all right? And I am way better. But anyway, y'all don't believe me when I say that Papoose doesn't love her. But does this not, like, sorry, I went to Sephora today, so you know how to swatch it. If he loved her, he wouldn't allow.
Now, guys, why would Papoose let her get out here and embarrass herself? What's going on here, guys? What? I know y'all heard the rap before, the rap that she did. What? Why is he letting her get out here and embarrass herself? Can I ask a question, y'all? Why would he let her get out here and embarrass herself? Huh? Why would he let her get up here and embarrass herself? I just want to know. Can somebody answer that question for me? Why would what can I let's just ask a question here. Let me come up here, y'all. Can I ask y'all a question? Why would Papoose let Claressa? He knows she can't rap, y'all. Let's just be honest here. Let's just keep it a buck. He knows she can't rap. Why would he let her get up there and embarrass herself like that? Or do you think he has no control over her? You said she is childish. Keep hitting that like button. There's 69 people in here. Keep hitting the like button. You said she's childish. Okay. His mind is not in the right space and he's miserable. Well, maybe go back. Let me go on bending knees to Remy. Beg, maybe she'll have a soft heart. Go on begging knees. Get on this internet and say, Remy, I know I did you wrong. I know I lied on you, but I love you. I love you and the golden child. Can you please let me come back home? And I will do whatever I got to do to win your trust back. Maybe that'll work. You said I'm just waiting on the major crash out from her, and it's coming soon. I think so too. I think so. It's coming. Homebody. You know that's a shame that Pat and her team let her come out. Let me see if I can find this outfit. Like I said, I dress decent. I dress decent. But I wouldn't, that outfit right there, no ma'am. No ma'am. The Skeppy, they could have left off the pink, the mint feathers or whatever color feather they were at the bottom. They could have left that off. Who made this outfit? Now somebody said she got the outfit from Shein or Temu. It looked like the outfit was made. I've never seen nothing on Shein or Temu like that. Okay, I'm just being honest. Papoose admitted in a Drink Trap's interview that he doesn't write and can't write. He spits everything off the top of his head. Well, sir, let me just say this, Willie. If you spit everything off the top of your head, when your woman went to that interview and they told her to freestyle, she didn't even know what freestyle was. She didn't even know she's supposed to go off the top of her dome. Dome is your head. You don't have those. When she said, I have so many, I said, so many. I'm like, what you mean you have so many? You supposed to just start rapping off the top of your head. What are you talking about? You have so many. Wait a minute here. She made me think I was stupid. Nah, I'm a 70s baby. I know freestyle is off the top of your dome or your head. You just think of whatever they say, you just rap, right? And when she said, I have so many, I'm like, many? How you have so many? You thought of a whole bunch of raps that fast in your head? What are you talking about? What do you mean you have so many? No, ma'am. Not something that you big had. You supposed to start rapping like right now. Look, baby, I thought I was slow. I said, wait a fucking minute here. I had to get my bearings together. So wait a minute. The man told her to freestyle, and she said she had so many. I said, what did she just think of all these rhymes in her head? Then she said, oh, I'm not Pat. Ma'am, wait a minute. Wait a minute here. I had to catch my bearings. I said, wait a minute. I said, oh, she don't know what you're talking about. Oh, okay. I said, wait a minute. Pat's supposed to be a rap god, and he told you what a freestyle is? Girl, don't get in no cipher. Oh, bitch, don't get in no motherfucking cipher. Brandy is an R&B singer. Brandy even know what a fucking cipher is. Girl, don't just don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Bless your heart though, but Girl, this is fuck. Girl, y'all know me. Y'all know. Let's see here. You said the attention is for him, not her. She doesn't even know. It's sad. Yes. Just sad. You said he's gassing her up Brooklyn style. He don't care. He doesn't want her to get better. I can see that. It said because she has no one else to fight. MVP keep the band active. Yes, I want. Hello, Olivia. Hello. You said Pat would have to prove himself before Remy considers taking him back. And to be honest, I think her heart has long gone because he has done so much. I can see that. I can see that. But look, I'm just saying, get on bending knees. Get on bending knees. Ain't perfect. Just get on bend. Look, Pat. Let me take you to. It might work. Get on your knees. On your knees on Facebook or Instagram and say, Remy, I know I fucked up. I know I have not been the husband you wanted me to be, but I will do anything to get back in your good graces. You and Golden Child. What do I have to do? Maybe that'll work. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but you can try it. You can try it, Pat. That's all I can say. Try it. But you done did a lot of fucked up shit, Pat. I'm just saying. You did a lot of fucked up shit. Well, I don't know if that's going to work. No. And guys, I'm not supposed to be eating these truffle fries. That is not in the diet. But I said, okay, just for today, I can go outside of the diet because I love truffle fries. Good. Listen, he is bringing all his women from past to future together. I don't know why, but it's not cool. People can get hurt. His little baby. Sir, please stop. And there is not enough chaos. Well, yeah, Topanga is in Atlanta. So I don't know. Remy, we know Remy ain't in Atlanta. So who was she calling out? Because Remy ain't in Atlanta, but she calling out Claressa. But so you know what? That girl was calling out of she was calling out Claressa, right? But see, this is the thing. I don't think Claressa would even go fight that girl. She would send her sister Bree to do it. I'm just being honest with you. She wouldn't go fight Topanga. She would send Bree. Then she tried to get Bree to fight Shalita. I think even if they shot Leah, told her to come on, let's do it. She's not gonna do it. She's not gonna fight people that she knows that's gonna give her a run for her money. She's not gonna fight them. I'm just being honest. She's gonna fight them. They shot Leah, Chris Tyborn. I think Chris Tyborn is fighting when is she fighting? I think next week. Next week, I think she's fighting. But we already know. She gonna look at that fight and say something about that. You can't even fight none of Salita's rappers. So let's go here, y'all. Let's go here for a second. You're not going to be able to fight none of Salita Promotions. Let's see. Next week, okay. Hey, Fifi. Hello. This your first time in the chat? Okay. Now I have a cousin named Fifi. We call her Fifi. Her name is Felicia, but we call her Fifi. So I do have a cousin by that name. But let's see here. Let's see what's going on here. Claressa gets roasted by a fortune cookie.
I'm not reading this.
Why not? Ma'am, can I ask what you have on, ma'am? What do you have on? What is that? What kind of outfit is that? Green, snake skin. Y'all be thinking to myself, where the hell did she get these clothes from? I don't know.
You should embrace your feminine
feminine side at this time. All right? You should embrace your feminine side at this time. Embrace it. I mean, it might be fine as hell what you do. You know? Shit. I'm not reading this.
Do she got a feminine side, guys? I'm just asking a question. Have we seen, okay, we know Remy right now is in her soft girl era. Remy, we know she used to write like hardcore rap, but right now Remy is in her soft girl era. So is Claressa trying to copy off of Remy and get in the soft girl era? Because to me, Claressa is always in her manly era. In her manly era. Just saying.
You should embrace your feminine side at this time. All right? You should embrace your feminine side at this time. Embrace it. I mean, it might be fine as hell what you do. You know? Shit.
Well, she is saying that she's already in her feminine side. Do y'all think Claressa Shields is in her feminine side? I don't. Have we seen her be feminine? Faith, are you normally in the bushes listening? Okay, huh? She said she needs to check her bank account and what the company is spending to put her on. Usually, okay, well, thank you for coming out the bushes, honey. I appreciate it. Be true, hello. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. And I'm not trying to talk about nobody. This is just allegedly, in my opinion. She couldn't wait till this fight was over so she could eat. So she can get back to eating how she want to eat, y'all. I think she was, I don't think she likes it. I think she wants to eat what she wants. Let me go back to it. Wait a minute. Girl. Now, why did this lady, okay, let me just tell y'all this. What's wrong with somebody, if you are supposed to be a celebrity or whatever she called herself, what is Claressa? I don't think Claressa is considered a celebrity. What is she? An athlete, okay? You can't get mad about what people say, voicing their opinion about you. You can't get mad about that, Claressa. I wouldn't even be going down my comments looking for negative content. I mean, negative, comments about me. So she's mad at Joe Budden, okay? Because y'all know Joe Budden gonna say what he say. He don't give a shit. So let's get into this here. Shout out to Peak Mafia. This is her content right here. So shout out to Peak Mafia, okay? Wait a minute, let me just make sure. Remy Ma. Shout out to Remy Ma. This is her content. I'm using this for teaching and learning purposes only.
About his opinion about Zeus not needing to fight on her undercard, and it looks very dumb. Welcome to Remy Mafia AAA Celebrity News and Gossip. Claressa Shields dog walked Joe Budden about his opinion about Zeus not needing to fight on her undercard, and it looks very dumb. Welcome to Remy Mafia AAA Celebrity News and Gossip. Claressa Shields dog walked Joe Budden about his opinion about Zeus not needing to fight on her undercard, and it looks very dumb.
Okay, so she had 17,000 people there. Wait till the numbers come out. I cannot wait to Punch Drunk get these numbers. Oh my God, I cannot wait to Punch Drunk get these numbers, and it's going to tell us how many people was in that arena. So you trying to say that you sold out the arena? Okay, all right. Wilfred, We're gonna see if you sold out. You sold out. You said 17,000 people was there. They weren't there for you. They were there for Zeus. Why do you have to have Zeus there? You need Zeus them there because you can't bring in the people. That's my opinion.
Welcome to Remy Mafia AAA Celebrity News and Gossip. Claressa Shields dog walked Joe Budden about his opinion about Zeus not needing to fight on her undercard, and it looks very dumb. Welcome to Remy Mafia AAA Celebrity.
Okay. So, but Joe Budden, them get on your ass. Don't be saying that they picking on you because you know that's your go-to now. You're going to say Joe Budden them was picking on you. Okay. So when they come out, when Joe Budden come out here, him and his people and roast your ass, don't say nothing about they picking on you because this is what you asked for. This is what you want, right? You want Joe Budden them to come out here and talk about your ass. Okay. So, we're going to get into what Joe Budden said. So, let me get into this here. Let me use a little bit of it. All right. So, Joe Budden clowns Claressa Shields. Shout out to Box and Ego. I'm using this content for teaching and learning purposes only. I do not own the rights to any of his content, but let's see.
Joe Budden reacts to Claressa Shields' last fight with K. Scott. Joe Budden said overall he was left confused with Claressa Shields' event. Who was it aimed towards? Who was it for? In this video, we're going to break it down.
Dan, who threw this? I don't know who threw this event.
I don't know.
Was it Zeus? When I look around, Claressa Shields is a real fighter. Mm-hmm. She's really her. Nothing I'm saying is about her, really. Right. But I'm trying to understand the business of it. When they pan, and I'm a casual boxing person, so if Michael Buffer ain't there, there's certain things I need to be there for me to understand that this is a real fight. Mm-hmm. So they kept panning the camera in the audience, and half the time it looked like a real fight. I'd see fighters and celebrities. Mm-hmm. And then the other half of the time, they kept showing me Atlanta's homeless population.
Half the time, they showed it looked like a real fight in the audience. He said the other half of the time, it looked like Atlanta's homeless population.
I'd see fighters and celebrities. Mm-hmm. And then the other half of the time, they kept showing me Atlanta's homeless population. Didn't have an outfit to be at a boxing match. Didn't have cologne.
That was the outfit.
No, that's the problem.
This man said it was Atlanta homeless people at the fight. Now, I ain't talking about no hot body homeless because we could all be homeless one day. But that's what Joe Budden said. He said it was the homeless people there. He said the people that he saw at that fight wasn't even presentable. You know, when you go to a fight, you're supposed to be suited and booted. The people that they had there at this fight was anything but that. Okay? Just saying.
That's how they was dressed at the boxing match. It was people with blue tongues. They was eating candy right before they came. Like this shit, it looked like people that just shouldn't have been outside. Yeah.
People with blue tongues? What are you trying to say? The people that was kids? Blue tongues? What the hell that mean?
He said her crowd had people that shouldn't have been outside, let alone at a boxing event. Wow.
They came like this shit. It looked like people that just no, that's the problem. That's how they was dressed at the boxing match. It was people with blue tongues. They was eating candy right before they came. Like this shit. It looked like people that just shouldn't have been outside. Nevertheless, at a fucking with a camera in front of them. So that for a casual boxing fan, you taking that as all right. I know Claressa Shields gets busy. Mm-hmm. But the production.
At least he gave her credit. He said he know Claressa Shields get busy. He said, but some other stuff wasn't right. His opinion, allegedly.
And the arena and the audience and everything that surrounds her may be part of why she's not in the conversation the way she needs to be in the conversation.
You said that's why she's not in the conversation like she needs to be with the other boxers. She got a circus going on with all the baddies there, the kids. Oh, really?
Did they not have boxers to open up this boxing extravaganza?
I think it's,
or did they do a deal with Zeus to put Natalie Nunn?
He's confused. Y'all peep that. He did admit he's a casual boxing watcher, but he said he was just left confused by the event.
Did they do a deal with Zeus to put Natalie Nunn?
Yeah,
or
that's part of it too. Zeus was
Yes.
you didn't
like finance the event and all of that other shit. And if you're not getting financing coming from the traditional places, you got to look to other places.
Right, we have the best fighter in the world, or damn near in the world, right here. Then my options should be open.
Hold on,
I should have more options for who I can sponsor.
Paul just did that shit.
Joe Budden needs to do his research. He said Claressa Shields should have more options open. Is she almost the best fighter in the world? But I don't think he's been doing his homework on Claressa Shields. All the shit that she got going on out here in the streets, won't nobody endorse her. But that mouth she got, ain't nobody fit to endorse her, y'all. Talking about her sex life, what she doing in the bed with Papoose, what her little kitty does. You think Nike is fit to endorse her, and she up here talking about what her kitty does? What's she going to be doing? Selling the sneakers? Talking about, well, my kitty can do this in the sneakers. No, they're not going to do it. They ain't going to do it.
With Amanda Serrano. So it's us doing it our version. Jake Paul did it. He did it. Jake Paul, Amanda Serrano, the whole Netflix thing.
No, what you're saying is different from what I'm saying.
I'm not saying
what Jake Paul did was know that he doing some spoof boxing shit and put real fighters before that fight.
And that's what they did too.
No, they did not.
You didn't. You got to pay him, no, Joe.
There weren't no real opening boxing matches at it. They put Ray J and Homeboy fought before
Claressa Shields from Baddies, my
baby. Even he noticed. He said Ray J and Orlando fought. He said these are not no real fighters. Who would, with her, with her accolades, she should have professional boxers up there. Not no Zeus Network, but hey, you got to do what you got to do. You're back against the wall. You need money to help pay for that, for those boxing licenses in an arena. You got to do what you got to do. So Zeus said, hey, I'll scratch your back if you scratch mine. Let me get my fighters up in there, and then I'll help y'all, right? So that's what Zeus did. So now Zeus got credibility that his fighters can fight. So when he needs to rent out the State Farm Arena, he's not going to need Win Records or Salida no more, because they see what he bring in.
And you could go out there and fight before Claressa Shields come out. Something about that just doesn't make sense. So you don't spend the money, pay the boxers, make it look like a real boxing event and not some reality TV fucking there Zeus shit.
But
wow. So
he said, make it look like a real boxing match. Nobody was getting this shit. Nobody was getting this. Make it look like a real boxing match. It was just, I think, if you really want to know my personal opinion, I think people came there to make fun of Ray J and Orlando, and they came there to see in Big Slacks. They didn't want to see Claressa fight no elderly woman. They didn't want to see that, no middle-aged woman. No shots at Kate Scott. She's a great boxer. Body is bad as banging. No homo. But just saying. No ill will towards Kate. She did what she could do. But I think that people did not come there to see that fight. They came there to see Tasiki and Lex and Orlando Brown and Ray J. The other shit they could care less. Just saying. That's my personal opinion. So, argue with your mama. Don't argue with me. Okay? It is what it is, guys. And we should be able to call it out. The people didn't come there to see her. When she fight a worthy opponent, then maybe people will come to just see her. And she knew she was not going to be able to sell out the arena just by herself with Kate. She knew that. Yeah, she knew that. She not no fool. I know we may think she is, but she's not. So let's get in here to network Remy Ma, baby. I saw this earlier, but like I said, I'm out of town, and I be still scanning the internet. My sister thinks, why are you instead of looking at YouTube? Because I have to know what I'm talking about when I get ready to get online. You know, people that don't do YouTube, they don't get it. They don't get it. So, and I understand that. So she's like, why do you keep on playing all these YouTube things? Because I still need to know what's going on. Even though trying to have me a little staycation, I still need to know what's going on in the YouTube streets, okay? So I can get on here and talk to my people about it. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe, okay? Subscribe to all the channels, okay? But let's get into this. Remy Ma is sick of the shit. She could come out here and tell her own shit on Remy Network, okay?
Hey, yo.
So, shout out to Keys News Network. He's another great content creator. This is his content. I'm just using this for teaching and learning purposes only. Make sure you go over there and check out Keys Network content. He's a great content creator. Okay, he was mostly doing the Holly and the Holly content, but now that's at a standstill. Holly and Romika from Chicago. Holly unalived her baby daddy's other baby mama, which is Romika. He was really, really big on that, but right now that's at a standstill. So he's on to Claressa. So let's see what's going on here with Remy.
Where do I begin?
You start from the very beginning.
Yes,
this is the story of Willie.
Remy, start now. Now, see, Remy didn't want to do this, y'all. Remy did not want to do this to put her and her husband business out there because she is a private person, y'all. But what can you do when the mistress or girlfriend or whatever y'all calling her nowadays of your husband is coming out here speaking on you, trying to tell you who you with, who you big on, and things like that. Now, I have told my husband, which is Remy, I'm Remy right now. I've told you, if you'll come up, your current come out here and say shit about me, I'm gonna drag you. So you can't keep her quiet about me? Okay, all gloves are off. Okay, my daughter gonna see it anyway one day. You didn't try to protect our daughter, so okay, this is what it is. Look at him.
Start from scratch. Let us know what was his favorite pawn shop to go to. Let us know, was he taking the silverware and pawning that first? Then he worked his way up to jewelry.
Let me tell y'all something. Now, for Claressa to be saying Remy is a washed up rapper, Remy paid for her house $1 million in cash. Can you say the same thing, Claressa? That you paid for your house in cash? No, baby. No, mama. You got a mortgage on your house, and you claim that Pat paid your mortgage, which we know allegedly that's a lie. But how she's a washed up rapper if she can go and find her house and pay cash for it? Okay, Remy, she don't get out here too much and talk about all the shit that she got. Okay, because she knows if she get out here and say she got this going on, that going on, that's more shit that Papoose gonna want. So she keeping her shit on the low. Okay. Remy has a nice house, fully furnished house, okay? Fully furnished. Can we say the same for somebody else's house so we can hear echoes in it? No, she ain't got, look, if you say you this $1 million woman, I would have had an interior decorator come to my house and lay my house the fuck out. But see, Remy don't have to do that because she's a decorator herself. She does her own clothes, makes them, and things like that. So she decorates her own house. She can decorate, interior decorator, and she can also cook food that's done. So she can cook as well. And she take care of the golden child full time. Can we say the thing for Papoose or Pawn Shop Willie or you? Okay, that's what I thought. We can't say it.
They say you got to crawl before you walk. Was he doing that When he couldn't find your purses, did he start taking all the copper and lead pipes out the house and taking it to the junkyard? Tell it all, Remy. This your boy Big Keys, Keys Against the World. If y'all don't know what's going on and what's going wrong, Remy Ma about to tell it all. Oh yeah, she telling everything. Type shit. She is not.
She did try to protect Papoose. She did. I'll give it to her. But baby, enough is enough. I tried to be the bigger person in this situation. I know that she's young. I have, I'm old enough to be, Remy old enough to be her mother. But Remy said, I can't do this. I can't. I've been quiet for 2 years and let y'all run rapid in the streets like mad dogs. She said, but enough is enough. She said, you want the truth? What receipts? I got you. That's what this video is telling me.
I don't know if this is just for promotion. I don't know if she's serious. I know Pat did not want to eat those leftovers today. He can't eat. Ever since Remy Ma told the world he not getting half of shit, this man ain't been the same since. Crazy work. But tell it all, Remy. Tell us when he was window shopping your jewelry. We thought he was just making little cute videos. We didn't know he was window shopping her jewelry. Cute Pat window shopping the jewelry. Crazy work,
Black
man.
diamond for the black love. It's trademark. Don't copy.
Right.
Black diamond represent that.
Black diamond representing black love. Claressa, are you hoping to get that? Because that's Remy's second set of marriage. That's her second set of her marriage rings. Black diamond represents black love. Just saying. Hopefully, maybe Remy will sell it to you.
Black love, don't
Well,
copy.
she trying to hide it.
We trademarked it. Talk to him, love.
You what? What you want me to say? Like,
Right.
copy authenticity.
Right. He look. He she like, what? What you want? She was trying to hide the ring. Cue her trying to hide the ring. That was crazy work. She like,
Black
she knew what time it was.
It's trademark. Don't copy.
She,
black
shit.
diamond represent that black love. Don't copy.
Look, she tried to tuck it. She tried to tuck it. The pants, her pockets probably was too tight. She, damn, I knew I shouldn't have wore this outside. Really gonna get me. Crazy work. But apparently, Claressa
said the black diamond represents black love. So you said, or Claressa said that y'all supposed to get married. So you're gonna get her a yellow one to represent gold love? I'm just asking a question. I'm just asking. Are you going to get her a gold one to represent gold love? Because Remy has the black one to represent black love, right? Which we know is all a lie. Okay, go on.
Claressa Shields was out here cutting the rug, and she was wearing them too. Cute cut a rug Shields right here. Now this is crazy work because it's giving my grandma carpet. And Champ, I know damn where was you going with this ensemble on? Huh? Did the Grinch have a festival or something? Was it a what?
Look, that looked like a carpet. I'm still trying to figure out. Forgive me, I ain't talking about nobody. I'm just giving my opinion. Allegedly. Where do she find these motherfucking outfits at? Please tell me. Please and thank you. The outfit she got on right now, and why is she walking around with this gold medal on? It's tarnished. It's not even gold no more. It's bronze. It have turned colors from you walking around with it on. And then this right here look like a carpet. Your outfit look like a carpet. Girl, I want to know who is advising you on these motherfucking clothes. I just remember.
The Whoville? Was you going to Whoville? Was the Grinch having what was going on type shit? But this is a carpet. You can cut up a carpet. You supposed to cut. They say you got to go outside and cut a rug. Not wear it. She didn't wore the damn rug. Crazy work type shit. However, she done brought some leftovers back to the house. I guess she tired of serving them death plates. Pat didn't even want the leftovers. This man miserable. Ever since his wife said he ain't getting half of
shit. That man wants some of Remy because he's tired of this shit. He tired of it. He tired of eating half-done food, pretending for the camera, allegedly. He tired of eating uncooked spinach and shit. He tired of this shit, y'all. He tired of it. He trying to think how much longer can he go. That's what's getting me. This man trying to see how much longer can can the fuck he go here with eating this shit? He probably got fucking parasites or worms or shit for eating undone food. Allegedly. Just allegedly. My opinion.
Shit, he ain't been the same, man. He don't even want the leftovers. You better eat them leftovers. Because once she started back cooking again, that's it. that's it. But let's listen to this audio. Papoose sounded a little ungrateful. You got some nerve. You up in her house. She got to come upstairs to tell you that she got some food. I would be yelling. Hey, Pap, I'd be yelling that shit. I ain't going up there to get you or slide. And then she should have slid it under your door like you was in jail. She should make a slide on your damn door like you in jail. You don't deserve no damn home cooked meals, and she handing it to you and catering to you. You ain't did nothing but cue the audio. Crazy word type shit. Insane word.
Babe, you up? Hello? I'm on live. Do not start cussing me out.
In her house, she said hello. For once, she already saw him this morning and told him good morning, good afternoon, then left out all that. You got to come in your own room. She already was in the house. I'm pretty sure when she opened up the door, she said hello. She go upstairs and got to say it again in her house. He got some nerve. Is you crazy? Continue though. This crazy work.
What? Here. Why not? Okay, whatever.
Ain't no whatever.
Anyways, so put it in the refrigerator or you just not gonna eat a period? Microwave or what?
You don't want it.
Hello? I'm not talking to you. I'm saying you can put it in the microwave or put it in the refrigerator.
Right, he said, I'm not talking to you on live. You the champion of the world in fighting. You supposed to flu-flox his ass. Supposed to what? Talking about he ain't talking. Then she had the nerve to say, don't cuss me out. I'm on live. What? You supposed to be cussing him out. Get your ass up and go wash them dishes. This your house. He paying you paying the rent. Pap ain't paying shit. According to his wife, what his wife said, he ain't even getting half of shit, let alone he up and there like he King Tut. He ain't. What did you say, Remy? What did you say? Crazy word.
You brought it up, Ray, to further clarify. I be single when niggas stop asking for half, but that's between me and y'all. Come on. You not getting half a shit, nigga.
Tell him, Remy, you ain't getting half a shit, nigga. You ain't getting shit. You not even getting a motherfucking doggy bag, okay? You ain't getting shit. You ain't getting shit. Nothing. You ain't getting shit. Nothing. Do you understand that, Pat? You're not getting nothing. I thought we explained this to you, Pat. You're not getting shit.
Right. You ain't even supposed. He don't even get no leftovers. Remy Ma ain't got nothing for. He ain't getting half of nothing. Not a half a biscuit or croissant. Not a half a bottle of water. He ain't getting half a shit over there. You over here bargaining with this man, compromising with the man. You want me to put it in the microwave? Hell no, man. Yeah, all right, champ. Come on, you the champ of the, you known for fighting. I wish you crazy work, insane work. That man, that was ungrateful though. I ain't gonna talk to you. Why you ain't got no choice but to talk to her. First, she didn't hit the circle breaker and cut them lights off in that room. Type shit. If I was her, I'd go straight to the circle breaker. Pap room. Hit that switch. He'll be up in the damn dark. I don't want to talk to you while you on live. What? Better get up and make some money. This live, she going live to make some money. She getting paid for the viewership. You don't want to help her get paid for the viewership? Crazy work type shit. But this your boy Big Keys. He's against the world. I don't see. That's what happened, Claressa. It's a curse. That's what happened when you deal with a married man. The man don't even respect you. Your daddy needed $200. You got some leftovers for Pap, but you ain't even got $200 for your daddy. You had to compromise. Talking about you got 40. You ain't even give him half. What did you say to him? Q exhibit the daddy dry big.
Okay, I got like 40 of these sprinters, so just roll with us. Stick with me. You want him?
She talking about just roll. She got $40 and just roll with us. He wanted $200 and he got his own set of wheels. Y'all was rolling him around the whole. Now he can ride that thing he was on. Got wheels. Talking about you got $40 and you can roll with it. He said I need $200 and you gonna say you didn't overly reduce this what he wanted. He said 200. You done went for 40 and you done got him a ride. He got his own ride. Is you crazy? Look how he looked at her though. Look. He was like, what? Look how he looked at the camera though. This what got me. He knew he was about to ask for some shit. He said, I don't want to do this in front of the cameras. Come here, let me talk to you. Let me owe about $200. Yeah, $200 and a ride. See, the ride. He wanted the purpose of him asking for the ride was to get some extra money. He thought you was gonna give him 200 plus the ride money. Is you? Come on, Chan. Look how everybody looking. This is crazy work. They knew he was about to ask for some shit. He damn near asked me for some shit. I walked past him. I felt something grabbing my arm. What the fuck? I had went down. I had jerked. I was there. And then...
Okay, guys. So what y'all think about Remy Ma is getting ready to come out and tell her side of the story? What y'all think about that? Do y'all think it's way overdue that Remy comes out and tells her fucking side of the story? I think, Remy said they had, where her and Papoose were not supposed to talk about whatever was going on in their marriage, the child, and everything like that. And Papoose reneged. So if he reneged, didn't want to come out here and spread rumors about me, I'm going to come out here and tell every motherfucking thing now. I'm going to come out here and tell, I'm going to put all the shit out here. I'm going to put out the fucking tape from when you was trying to jump on me, when my pool people was here from TMZ. Okay, so this is what we doing? Okay, I'll put all the shit out here. I'll admit up to my motherfucking shit. This is what Remy saying, allegedly. I admit whatever up to my shit if it's true, but I'm going to put out your shit too. Mr. Black Love, I'm going to put everything out. I tried to save your brand, but now I'm not doing that, sir. I'm putting every motherfucking thing out here, okay? See, this is what you get for the bullshit, okay? I'm going to put everything out here. I just explained to my daughter that, hey, this is what it is. He didn't abide by the rules, so I hate that you have to hear me talk about your motherfucking daddy. I do hate it, but it is what it is. I'm not going to continue to let him and his cockabod, his alleged cockabod, his mistress, keep coming out here lying on my motherfucking name. And I'm not going to do it. So, I'm with Remy. Do what the fuck you got to do, Remy. You done gave this ninja 2 years to get his shit together. You don't want to get together? Okay. All right. I got you. I got you, homeboy. You can get your shit together? Well, I'm going to come out here and expose every motherfucking thing. Since you can't get your shit together, I'm going to come out here and expose everything on your ass. Since you can't tell her what to do and all this shit, okay. No problem. No problem at all. But I know what I am going to do. I'm going to come out here and expose every goddamn thing. You don't care. You don't give a fuck about my reputation, so why should I give a fuck about yours? I'm just going to put every motherfucking thing out here. That's what you want? Okay, this is what you could get. I'm putting every motherfucking thing out here. How about that? Everything is coming out. Okay? And I know Remy got some shit in the chamber that we ain't never heard of. Never heard about. I know she do. But okay, here we go. That you can't tell your peasant what to do. And I respect that. I'm just going to come out here and tell my motherfucking truth. What's wrong with that? Why can't I tell my fucking truth? I respect that. I'm going to tell my fucking truth. Okay? We got 48 likes and 82 people in the chat. Come on, people. Let's get those likes up. Come on, y'all. I didn't come on here on this live after I didn't come from a concert and been standing on my feet all day, and I can't get the amount of likes that's in the chat. We got 82 people in the chat. Can we get 82 likes? If you're in the bushes or what have you, can you just hit the like button, please, and thank you. I would really appreciate that. That keeps me in the algorithm when you hit the like button. Yeah, I keep trying to put my hair up. Because like I said, even though we was at Soldier Field, we got 52 likes. Come on, let's keep going. We got 83 people watching. Let's get those likes up. People in the bushes, hit the like button, please, and thank you. That's my first time going to an outdoor concert like that. Soldier Field is outdoors, so I loved it. But not for the winter. No, man, I don't want to be out there in the winter. But in the summer months, I'm okay with the concert being like that, out in the open. Come on, keep hitting that like button, y'all. Got 83 people in here. Keep hitting that like button. Oh, okay. The infamous 30 Jewels, first of the night. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 30 Jewels, the infamous. Thank you. We need 4 more. If we can get 4 more. But like I said, guys, I think it's well overdue for Remy to come out here and give her side of the story. All these bloggers keep dragging her. They don't give her side of the things. I don't think Remy even wanted to talk about Claressa. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk about the mission. She's irrelevant, but since she keep coming out here speaking on me, then I have no fucking other choice. I'm gonna bring it. Since you keep speaking about me, I'll bring it. Okay? This is what you want, right? Yes, I am. He said, I'm up in the air about it because Remy is private and her album is coming out. The only thing that makes she might talk about him because Claressa following the baby on Instagram. Yes. Now, guys, why would you be following somebody else's child? The golden child don't like you. She already said, lady, are you dumb? She's talking about you. If you didn't know that, Claressa, I'm just letting you know she's talking about you. I'll let you. I'm just saying. Why would you be following somebody else's child? Remember, you don't talk to the golden child. You don't want to get to know her. You got your own kids. Remember, you got your own 3. But why do that? Why would you follow somebody else's child? Now, I know the other 2 people that say you're their godmother, but you're not the golden child's godmother. You're not. She don't need you for nothing. She has a rich goddaddy and a rich mama. Her? Well, she don't need you. But why are you all up in her Kool-Aid? Why are you in her business? I'm just saying. That makes no sense for you to follow the golden child. You don't like her mother, so you don't like her. So why are you following her? That girl don't want to meet you. You're the one that allegedly broke up her home. So why would she want to follow you? That makes no sense. To me, it makes no sense, y'all. Because he pillow talked about his wife, and a lot of her behavior is caused by things he says. I feel that, Olivia. Olivia, I think so too. But see, this is my thing. As a woman, you should know that it's always 2 sides to a story. His side, her side, and the truth. And she is a woman herself. Oh, she should already know the game. But hey, you know, if you are digmatized, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine that she digmatized. Y'all, we got 90 watching and we only got 57 likes. Can y'all hit that like button? People in the bushes, hit the like button, please, and thank you. If that's what she want to do, guys, she's digmatized by Papoose. Okay. And let me just put this out there, guys. I don't think that okay, Olivia said, I've been there before. That girl is young and dumb. Okay. Well, let's get into this here with let's get into this. Let me see. Because now they are running around YouTube saying Remy was sleeping with half of the men in the battle league. But why would she ask Pap to come out there if that was true? Right. So let me get this right. Let me just get this right. Let me get this right. Remy did 7 years in prison. Been married to Pap for 20 years. Never heard about Remy sleeping with nobody but Pap. So since they break up, now we supposed to believe that Remy was sleeping with half of the battle league? So my first question is this. If that's what y'all trying to say Remy was doing, allegedly, you mean to tell me she waited 20 years and then started sleeping with half of the battle league? So out of the whole 20-year marriage, never heard nothing about Remy was shitting on Papoose until either the block captain, but before that, never heard about her doing anything like that. But all of a sudden, because she's not with Papoose, she is sleeping with half of the battle. Okay. All righty then. So because she's not with Papoose, she's sleeping with half of the battle rap league now? So you mean to tell me, since Remy is not with Papoose no more, right? Because she's not with him no more. Now people want to throw dirt on her name and say that she is sleeping with half of the battle league. How come she wasn't sleeping with the people when she was while she was married to Papoose and while everything was on good terms? Why wasn't she sleeping with half of the battle league then? Why all of a sudden now? Because he's allegedly fucking around with Claressa Shields. Now all of a sudden, Remy a hoe. Well, how come she's in a hole in 20 years that she was with Papoose? But because she's not with Papoose no more, she a hoe. Where the fuck they do this shit at? So she a hoe now because she's not with Papoose no more. So how come none of this ever came out before? While she was still with Papoose and they were on good terms. Can somebody explain that to me? How come none of this shit never came out? That she was a hoe. That she was a hoe, right? That's what y'all saying. She was a hoe. She was a hoe, right? She was a hoe. That's what y'all saying. She was a hoe when she. So now all of a sudden she done became a hoe because she not with Papoose no more. She wasn't a hoe when she was still on good terms with Papoose. Make that make sense. How come she wasn't a hoe when she was with when her and Papoose was on good terms? Why all of a sudden now, because her and Papoose on bad terms, she a hoe now. Would if that was the case, wouldn't she had been a hoe when she was with Papoose? But okay, so now, okay, I get it. She not with Papoose no more, so now she a hoe. But she wasn't a hoe when her and Papoose is on good terms. Okay, get the fuck out of here. Go ahead on. Y'all go. They can go ahead on with that. You can go ahead on with that bullshit. Go. You can go ahead on. Just go on about your business with that bullshit. Because if she was a hoe, why didn't they say it when she was with Papoose? So you think somebody, because they're not married no more, they just become a hoe, that she would have been a hoe all along. You just don't become a hoe. You're gonna be a hoe all along. Okay? See, this is some shit allegedly for entertainment purposes that I think Claressa Shields and her people are trying to put out. But then why don't you talk about the allegedly and for entertainment purposes, the shit that Claressa been doing when she was out there in the Olympics and in what is it, amateur, spin the bottle, have sex and give somebody head. So, but y'all don't want to talk about that shit, right? So we'll go there, okay? Allegedly. And for entertainment purposes. That's what I heard, allegedly. But y'all won't talk about that shit about her doing shit. Y'all not going to talk about the fact that she was messing with, she had a fiance, which was Tony Rich, but she was messing around with Papoose and Maserati Bud and whoever else, allegedly and for entertainment purposes. Y'all not going to talk about that shit? Why she not with her fiance no more? She would have been better off, if you ask me. Because at least she wouldn't be going through this shit on the internet. But see, let me just tell y'all this, and I've been thinking this for a long time. Claressa wants to be a celebrity. She wants fame, right? And let's just put our thinking caps on here, okay? She was undisputed, had 2 gold medals, but didn't nobody know her name, right? So she allegedly, and for entertainment purposes, this is just my opinion, she said, well, let me get with somebody who was a star. I can get with Remy because, everybody know her. She know all the movers and shakers in Hollywood. Or I can get with Papoose. She not knowing that Papoose is nobody in the industry, right? She's nobody. He just a tag along with Remy as her +1. But she didn't know that, right? So all the parties that he was being able to be allowed in, everything, it was because of Remy. The BET Awards, everything, the award show. He was allowed to be in there because he was Remy's +1 and her husband. I have never seen anybody give Papoose an award for shit. Never. Never. I don't even think any of his music ever even went fucking viral. Okay? I don't even think it was in the top 50. But okay, y'all go off. Okay? Remy was good to this ninja. Taking him to the award shows with her and every motherfucking thing. Introducing him to different people, the movie stars and stuff like that. Right? Because she's a star. But then this is the thing she gets right here. Motherfuckers lying on her name, now all of a sudden trying to call her hoe. Did y'all call Papoose when he was out here hoeing all in the streets while Remy was in jail? And when she got out of jail, did anybody call him a hoe? Okay. All right. I understand. I get you. I understand. I get it. No, the only person that's a hoe is Remy. I get it. Yeah, I get it. I get it. But let the people tell it. Well, she wasn't a hoe when she was on good terms with Papoose, but since she ain't on good terms with Papoose, she a hoe. She done fucked half of the battle league, what the people say, allegedly for entertainment purposes. My personal opinion, Remy ain't did that. If Remy was a hoe, she would have been hoeing when she got out of jail and before she went to jail. Papoose will hear all type of shit. Oh yeah, I fuck Remy. Never heard it. The only time I'm ever hearing that Remy was a alleged hoe, was giving it up, busting it down, busting it wide open is now. Let's just keep it a buck. We're gonna be honest. Let's be honest. Never heard that about Remy. Now some other female rappers, I've heard that about them. Like, can I believe it? Yeah. But Remy, no. Remy is just getting into her soft girl era right now. So I don't know where they got that shit from. That Remy was down here busting it wide open. It's not true. In my personal opinion. Because if that was true, we would have heard that years ago that she was a hoe. Never heard Remy was any type of hoe. So they lied, y'all. In my personal opinion. I'm a woman. So I'm just not going to become a hoe. I should have been a hoe all the time. So now all of a sudden I'm a hoe because he was Claressa Shields and y'all glazing him up. Okay. Gotcha. What y'all want to do? Okay. Gotcha. Come on, y'all. Keep getting them likes up. We got 61 likes. And we got 90 people watching. Let's get those likes up, y'all. And guys, can we just change gears for a moment and let's talk about Chrisean Rock, Nevaeh, and Blueface. What the fuck is going on here, y'all? Let's just call a spade a spade. Yeah, we have been stupid for a man before, but not to this extreme. Not to this motherfucking extreme. And there's a motherfucking psycho running around, and we know who that is. I thought Coach Calvin was supposed to keep Chrisean at home and keep her training. She wasn't coming to California anymore. But I guess plans changed because Blueface wanted it. Looking down. Whatever. Go off, girl. Go off. Do your thing. Just said me, no ma'am. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna tear down another woman because of what her soon-to-be ex-husband said. No, ma'am. I don't know nothing about this woman, so I can't speak on this woman. It's just my personal opinion. And that's how she should go in the interview. Somebody asked about Remy. I don't know about Pap's wife. I will come blunt. Yeah, I don't know about her Pap's wife. I don't know what she do or don't do. And keep it at that. And please don't ask me anything else about her because I can't talk on that one. Just saying. Just saying. But hey, y'all go off. Go off. Do what you do. But all this shit is starting to backfire in Claressa's face if y'all have not noticed. A lot of this shit has backfired in her face. You trying to dig a hole for somebody else, you better be careful. Because the same hole you're digging for somebody else might be your hole you digging. Just saying. Quit trying to dig holes for other people. Okay? Because you're digging your own. All right, guys, let's get into Miss Lowdown here. She has some shit on Claressa. Miss Lowdown, she's a great content creator. I'm going to be using some of her video for teaching and learning purposes. I do not own the rights to any of her music or any of her clips or her live. Fair use, fair use, fair use. All right, y'all, we only got one gift tonight. Can we get a couple of more tonight? Just asking, but let's see here. Let's get into what Miss Lowdown is saying about Claressa Shields. We already know Pap didn't want the fucking food. He didn't want no doggy bag. He didn't want the fucking leftovers. But let's get into this here.
Okay, y'all. It is looking like Claressa Shields and Pap is out here fronting in the public. Yes, y'all. When he all on the stage and at her little events and stuff like that, he acting like they so crazy about each other, but behind closed doors, word on the street, y'all, he is giving her the business, cussing her out and everything. We gonna talk about it. And word on the street is Remy is about to expose some stuff on her network, y'all. This is what I'm hearing. So let's get it. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you.
Y'all see, let me stop sharing that. Stop sharing. Y'all see Remy has came out on her net. Remy is going to expose some shit on her network, y'all. Y'all seen the previous clip that I showed y'all, right? Remy is for the fucking let loose. She for the unload maybe all the clip or some of the motherfucking clip, y'all. Look, you don't keep picking with nobody. Remy don't bother nobody, okay? Remy is trying to be in her soft girl era, but see, motherfuckers don't want her to do that, right? So Remy was like, okay, I tried to be fucking nice to these motherfucking people, and here they go with the fucking bullshit. Enough is a fucking enough, and I don't blame Remy. I don't blame Remy. I done did my part, right? I done did my part. But motherfuckers keep on the fucking playing with me. Remy, hey, girl, I'm here. I'm with you. You need to quit letting Papoose get away, him and his cockabond get away with bullshit. I'm just being honest. What more do y'all want her to take? What more can she take, y'all? There's not. What else should she do? I'm being honest. Let's just keep it a buck. Let's just keep it a buck. Y'all keep playing these fucking games with her. She tired. Let me bring this up here. Remy is tired. She tired of the bullshit. She tired of playing with, Remy, got kids her Claressa age. And guys, let me just say this. Do y'all think Pap feels some type of way sleeping with Claressa and she the same age as his daughter? I'm just saying, guys, yeah, I just couldn't do that. Now, I know some women will sleep with guys that are, like, I'm 52, right? Whenever I start back dating, once my divorce go through, all right, I'm 52, so probably by the time my divorce go through, I'll be 53, right? I don't want to, if I talk to someone, he got to be at least 45, 46, 47, 48, something like that, in my age range. 30? No, man. No, I'm not talking to no motherfucker in their 30s. My motherfucking son is 31. What the fuck I look like talking to somebody who is my fucking son age? That's just being my personal opinion, guys. I'm not telling nobody else what to do, but for me, this is me. You got to be in your late 40s. That's late 40s. That's the lowest I'm going. Late 40s. I'm showing the fuck not talking to nobody in their 30s, early 40s, middle 30s, or late 30s. No, man. You got to be in your late 40s. And this is just me talking. Late 40s. No, man. No, man. I'm not going to be able to do it. Papoose, do you have any type of morals, respect, dignity, integrity for yourself? Why would you want to talk to a person that's the same age as your daughter? I'm just really trying to figure this shit out, y'all. It's just nasty to be talking to somebody that's a year younger than your daughter, a year older than your daughter. That's just y'all, I don't know what to say. It's just I'm just telling what I'm not gonna do, but I can't tell nobody else what to do because they're gonna say Claressa's of age. Yeah, but you should have fucking common sense. The girl is 31 years old, a year younger than your daughter, and you know this girl ain't dealing with a fool that allegedly and for entertainment purposes. Let's just keep it a buck. Come on, y'all. It's just nasty. To me, that's my opinion. I'm allowed to have an opinion, but to me, it's nasty, y'all. So, not being funny, but you see, I've been there. Pat was allegedly slow, and the reason we didn't catch on and didn't know it because Remy was covering him so good. He really wasn't talking in interviews and stuff. He would let Remy do all the talking, and so that's how the fuck we missed that he was fucking slow. I'm just keeping it a buck with y'all. I'm sorry. That's just what it is, y'all. Y'all, I'm on this live. What time is it? Been on here for an hour and 44 minutes, but I'm gonna keep going. Even though y'all know I'm on my little staycation, but I don't know. I just still have to come on my live and talk, and kick it with y'all, chat it up with y'all, see where y'all at, see what y'all doing, make sure everybody okay, we all good and all that good stuff. I gotta come do it, and I just be, my channel. I only been on YouTube for 2 years, so I know my channel is gonna grow. It's gonna get more subscribers, and I'm gonna keep on getting better with my craft that I like. I love coming on this internet talking to y'all. I love doing reactions to different stuff, blogging. I love it, love it, love it, love it. So I just got to get better with a lot of more stuff. So that's what my goal is, and that's what I'm trying to do. Bring y'all. I'm gonna start trying to do interviews with people and just bring y'all good content and just speak the truth. I just don't understand how Papoose talk to someone who's a year older than his daughter. Go off. If that's what you want to do to try to ease the pain, you go right ahead. You go right ahead. But I'm telling y'all what I'm not gonna do. You said, I concur it went too far. It's time. Yes. You said, my opinion, sir, will crash and burn soon. Yes. Older men get with them young girls because they can manipulate them. Wait a minute. Manipulate them. Manipulate them. Look how she idols him. She looks up to him, and he ain't shit. I think a lot of us, I'm going to say this in my opinion, Blueface and Papoose goes in praise on the weak, like girls who didn't really have their mom in their life or their dad in their life, and let them know, like, I can take care of you and do all this and that for you. Your family didn't do this or that for you. I think they're going to look for women like that who are from a broken home and things like that. It's my opinion, allegedly. I said it's true, but that's just my opinion. Keep hitting that like button. We got 71 likes and 87 in the chat. Let's keep hitting that like button. Let me see what y'all saying. Okay. The infamous said, Olivia, I would have been exposed them all the way in, and you said inside. Wait a minute, is that side? Slide. She let them get away because she didn't care. Glad to be free. But now they are trying to stop her money. She gotta do something. Yes, the infamous. People try to be the bigger person in relationships when you're dealing with the slow and disabled, allegedly, remedial people. You try to, let them slide. Like, okay, they really ain't got it all. Let's not go there. But it comes to a point where you trying to affect my bag and take money out of my motherfucking kid's mouth. The child that you beg for, that you don't even pay child support for or do anything. You think I'm going to let you and your cockabye take food out of my child mouth? No, man. I ain't gonna be able to do it. They ain't gonna be able to do it. Remy got enough problems on her. She's dealing with her son, her biological son being in jail, and then she's dealing with Papoose doesn't even step up to help with her daughter, pick her up from school, and then Fat Joe has to do all that. And that's not his responsibility, but I'm glad she got support. I'm glad she got support now. Just saying. So let's listen to Miss Lowdown, see what she got to say. Give me 1 second. Let's see what Miss Lowdown got to say. Shout down to Miss Lowdown. Okay? She already said Pat won too keyed about the doggy bag, and he exposing her ass.
Claressa Shields and Pap is out here fronting in the public. Yes, y'all. He all on the stage and her little events and stuff like that. He acting like they so crazy about each other, but behind closed doors, word on the street, y'all, he is giving her the business, cussing her out and everything. We gonna talk about it. And word on the street is Remy is about to expose some stuff on her network, y'all. This is what I'm hearing. So let's get it. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To my day 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s, thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged. Some it's not. And the fair
people is sick of the motherfucking bullshit, y'all. You know she a little girl, and she ain't wrapped too tight. So you try to give people the benefit of the doubt, allegedly. Okay? And then they keep coming out here fucking with you. What the fuck else can you do? Huh? What you gonna do? Do what you got to do. I'm gonna protect my motherfucking brand. She might not. Remy saying she probably don't care about her fucking brand, but I care about my fucking brand. This is how I feed my motherfucking kids. You know, and I keep my lawyer paid for my fucking son. Yeah, my son, Remy probably said, yeah, my son fucked up. Okay. Yeah, okay, he fucked up, but I'm still gonna be there for my son. That's my motherfucking Steve. Okay? And I'm gonna still be there for him. That's what Remy probably said. And then also her grandbaby. So I'm just keeping it a buck with you. It is what it is. Now, if Remy don't come out here and defend herself, that can fuck up her brand, where she can stop getting bookings and people starting to look at her fucking sideways. No, enough is enough. You know what? How about this? I'm gonna put all this shit out here and tell people what's the fuck really going on. Since y'all want to play games with me, I'm gonna put all this shit out here. This is what you want, right? Con pussy, pawn shop bully, pay to stay pap. This is what the fuck you want? Okay, it's game time. Y'all not for the fuck up my motherfucking brand with the motherfucking lies. It was cute at first, and I wasn't paying no attention to you. Now shit done got real. Shit done got motherfucking real for you.
Matthews is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Y'all, Shizuka is hitting the fan right now.
This shit should have been hit the motherfucking fan with this bullshit that Pat doing. Motherfucker, when I get done with you, motherfucker, you ain't gonna be able to hold your motherfucking head up. When I get done telling these motherfuckers all the shit that you done did to me, the real reason why we not together, bitch. When I get done with you, bitch, you ain't gonna be able to hold your motherfucking head up, bitch. Let's go. This is what you and your cockabine, your big winch want, cockabine want. Okay, let's game time. Let's go.
Claressa and Papoose and this Remy stuff. Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Yeah, I remember the other day when I told y'all that Claressa had put up a post. And I might not have went into details to explain it to y'all about what the post was about. But she posted up a picture. And she put in the picture that these are Papoose's favorite girls. So when she put that picture up, it made it look, and who in the picture is her and his oldest daughter that he had with somebody else, not with Remy. And she put in the caption or whatever, she put in there that, these are Papoose's favorite girls. And this is why I said that she was disrespecting his daughter, the golden child.
Don't fucking play with my fucking kids. My daughter could come across that on her motherfucking, on her page. But this is what the fuck you want to do? So it's game time. You want to fucking play with my motherfucking daughter, bitch? You got me fucked up. Okay, it's game time. Let's go.
Yeah, with Remy. Because if you and, his oldest daughter is his favorite girls, then who is she? Who is she? That was like an insult.
You trying to say that the golden child ain't his favorite girl, the child that he begged for? Okay, it's game time now. Game motherfucking time. Y'all want to fucking play with my motherfucking baby? So Y'all his favorite girls. Okay, we finna see about this.
Remy's daughter. And this is why I said she shouldn't even brought it up. I think I put it up here. Let me see.
Look, Claressa is so motherfucking childish. I don't see how Papoose did fool with her. I'm being honest. I don't see how Papoose deal with this lady. I don't understand. But okay, we just finding out that he was in remedial reading, speech, English, gym, science, home ec. We just finding this shit out. We didn't know he was in home ec and remedial classes, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes.
Yeah, this is the post. His favorite girls. And everybody was like, is that Remy's daughter? No, Remy's daughter, she's small. She's small. This is an older person. And he has her with another woman, not with Remy. And for her to say his favorite girls, she was, throwing a jab at not only Remy, but she was throwing a jab at their daughter too. Y'all. And I was like, maybe she is, out here fronting, trying to show Pap that I'm the breadwinner and this and this and that and this. But no, y'all, I think we got it wrong. We might have got it wrong, y'all. Pap don't care about her putting stuff like this up. This is what it's starting to look like. He do not care about her dissing his wife, dissing his daughter, none of that stuff. He don't care. Only thing he cares about, from the looks of it and the looks of last night when she came in streaming, I'm just saying, y'all. Only thing he cares about is not showing, that bald head on camera. He got mad when she walked in the room, basically, last night or yesterday, whatever, and it brought him some food. And y'all get this, Lord have mercy. This is how this went, y'all. She comes in the house and she tried to act as if she didn't. I guess she was already live, so she didn't have time to call him and say, I'm about to come in the house, baby, or whatever. So she comes in the house, and y'all remember the other day I told y'all that Pap told her he didn't want her streaming because he don't want, people knowing his location all the time and all of that stuff. So this is what he told her. Well, she did it anyway yesterday, y'all. She came in. So apparently she had been to a restaurant, y'all. Lord have mercy. It's crazy. She went to a restaurant. And when she went to this restaurant, she ate. Now, a normal person does call themselves rich. My personal opinion, if you go to a restaurant and your man at home, you're going to get his food to go and you're going to sit down and eat if that's the case. And you wanted to stay there and eat with whoever she was there with. She sit down there and she ate. She did not order him nothing on the side to take home. After she didn't, ate out the plate and probably dropped food back out her mouth in it and everything else. And she finished eating what she wanted to eat. She, start pushing the rest of the food onto something that she could take home for him. And she gets home, and as soon as she walked through the door, she was already on live or whatever, with her, her fans or people just nosy like to watch it. Okay, y'all. She's on the live, and she walks in and she says, "Babe, you up?" She's trying to front like their relationship is more than what it is. And you can tell now that they be fronting, y'all. They be really, really fronting. Okay? She comes through the door, "Babe, you up?" And then she came on up the stairs going to look for him. "Hello." And he never say anything. Never said a thing.
So she didn't get him no food to, like an extra plate. She gave him the food that she had left over that she didn't, I'm just going to say eat. And wanted him to have a scrap. He's like, I don't want that shit. Who the fuck you think I'm, a dog or something? I don't want that shit that you done played in.
Until she gets in the room, okay? Now, before she walks through the door, she says, "I'm on live." So, you do not start cussing me out. And when she said this, I was like, oh my God. So, I was wrong about the other day when I said that she's in charge. She's not in charge, y'all. Pap is still in charge, and Pap is still running things. And for her to say, I'm on live, don't cuss me out. Number one, she knew that he didn't want to be on live. That's number one, but she did it anyway. Number two, she tried to give him the heads up instead of getting off the live and say, I'm home, blah, 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 she gets in there and want to keep the live going, which he said he did not want to happen. Now, word on the street, a lot of people is saying that he didn't want to show that bald head of his, y'all. You know, he didn't have his cap on, and he did not want the world to see.
No, he didn't have that fucking toupee on. He didn't have that motherfucking toupee on, and he didn't want people to see. Allegedly, for entertainment purposes. He didn't have a toupee on.
He ain't looking right now. Especially if you ain't got your, you know, his lace front on and stuff that he had at the fight. It might didn't came loose or whatever. Y'all know the glue or whatever. Y'all know how that go. Okay. So he did not want to be seen on live, and he did not even want to talk to her.
Y'all, we got 70 likes and 92 people watching. People in the bushes, can y'all hit the like button, please? And thank you. I really appreciate it. Can y'all hit the like button? And then also, guys, we only got one super chat tonight. Can we get at least 4 more? Just asking.
On live. And she said this before she came in the door. And he said, I hope you're not talking to me on live. That's what he said, y'all. And I'm going to just say this. He sounded like he was so mean to her.
Wait a minute. When you said the food was sitting out in the open and then scrapped into a plastic container, who wants that shit? She deleted the video? Alexander, you said she deleted the video? Alexandra, you said she deleted the video? Why? Well, I don't know why she deleted that shit. People already got it. Is he building up a dire CA or on search, playing and dealing with a demon like she is? Goes to show where they at. You said it's the scraping the teeth on the forks for me. Oh my goodness. Papoose is definitely holding the cards. Now he has the glove. Okay. Godmother says Papsmer is a dog. He deserves that dog food. You say he deserves a dog food? Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot this story. MF is trying to take half of the equity out of her house that is paid for, knowing her how. You said, wait a minute. Out of the house that is paid for, knowing her have I think you meant knowing she has a minor that needs somewhere to lay her head. I think he is trying to force Remy. I think so too. Force Remy to take him back. You said no. He said to her, I'm not talking on live. Oh, okay. He said he ain't talking on live? Alexandria, okay. Yes, she did. Okay. Yep, she deleted it, but C.R. Curry caught it. I'm starting to believe he is on drugs. For real, that is some cold work. He is trying to stop her bag, mortgage out her house, sue for support. It's just a lie. I think that because Remy said she will be divorced if people will quit trying to take half. So, and Remy said, nigga, you ain't getting half of shit. So maybe he's trying to force Remy to stay with him because Remy said, I'm not, well, if you gonna take half, we ain't get no motherfucking divorce. That's why I said it. Remy said, you think we finna get a divorce and you take half of my shit? You got me fucked up. We won't be getting no motherfucking divorce then. He ate that food. I don't care what y'all say. Okay. She's a fool. She's a female dog they made. A female dog they made for one another. Okay. All right. Remember, if you're new to the channel, make sure that you subscribe. A doggy bag for a dog. There we go. A dog ass ninja. He's bitter. Yep. Let me tell y'all something. He didn't expect Remy to be popping like she is right now. Remy is booked and busy. Remy has maybe 2 or 3 shows a month. She's working on her network. She's doing all type of stuff, and he don't like it. She's only a quarter of the demon that he is. He won't have no more use for her. She can't get a big fight, and she's not making a whole lot of money from SM. Yep. It would be nice if he could get Sir pregnant and fight her for custody. That would be good for her. Yep. Let her see how I feel. I know he ate it. That is something they do. He was embarrassed because she did it. She did it for us to see. They living like Vikings in the MF. Okay. He said, nope, she going. He definitely has more than one addiction. He won't be able to stop her bag, and he wouldn't get a dime. He created too much debt. She has proof of his gambling and pawning. He's not getting anything out of work. He's jealous of her. Yeah, he's been jealous of Remy, y'all. Been jealous.
He sounded like he had no respect for her, that he really ain't feeling her like that. This is what I got from it, y'all. He wasn't really feeling her like that, and he still ain't. He goes on this. I think she said, okay, because he was getting smart with her and everything, y'all. Now she got the food that she done scraped out her plate and brought to him, and she was like, here, trying to offer him some food. Now he fronted her off again because he was like, you know, this is what he said when she said, here, I'm not there. So she was acting like she was closer to him to pass him the food, but I guess he was across the room. And when she said here, he busted her out and let the world know that she wasn't even standing by him. He was somewhere sitting over on the other side of the room or whatever. And this is what he said, I'm not there. So y'all, I mean, the whole conversation was dry as all outdoors. He didn't want to say anything to her, and the stuff that he was saying he was kind of getting smart. And she was like, okay, whatever. You know, she was trying to play it off because she didn't want the world to see just how he was treating her. So she was like, okay, whatever, you know. And then she goes on to say, I'm saying you want to you want her to put it in the microwave. He wasn't even answering. He wasn't studying her like that, y'all. And then she said, microwave or what? Because y'all, Lord have mercy. When Remy was saying that he wasn't worth having and that, you know, basically she was going to regret being in this relationship with him, last night showed us this. They showed us this. When she came in that house and the way he was talking to her, he was letting the world know that he ain't feeling her like that, y'all. She gets on his ever-loving nerves. And he did not care how it showed her, how it made her look on live. He didn't even care whatsoever. This is sad to sit back and watch these females make a fool of themselves right now. And I'm going to tell y'all this. I think she's getting in the mind of, Krishan and Blueface make a lot of money.
You said he's pissed and missing that home cooked good food from Remy. They are robbing Peter to pay Paul. It is a mess. She also owes taxes. You said when that fortune cookie told her to get soft, I hollered, baby, you and me both, godmother. And you know what another sad story is? Blueface and Krishan. This is some sad shit. Baby. I would go back to, if I was Nevaeh, well, Nevaeh, she said she do got a house, a studio, or one bedroom or whatever. I'd rather go live in that one bedroom. I would start my streaming service. I would get, well, he give her $10,000 to $12,000 a month for her part of streaming. Blueface does with Nevaeh, right? And I hope that that money that Blueface been giving her for participating with the streaming, that she's put that in the bank, right? I hope she's put it in the bank. Get about 2 more paychecks, so about October, so we get the August, September, October payment. Then after that, I would go on to the house. I would go on back to my house and then start streaming your own fucking stuff and doing Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, whatever. And getting your own shit. Don't let nobody treat you like that. You can tell that her son superior. He don't like when Blueface be calling his mama bees and stuff. Boys are very protective over their mother. He don't like that shit, y'all. And that little boy is only what, 4 or 5 or something like that. He don't like when Blueface be talking to his mom like that. And I know Nevaeh can feel that. Get your kids and go on about your fucking business, like Jada Alexis did. Go on about your business. Don't worry. If he gonna move Krishan back in, let him go on and move her in. Let him move her in. Fuck it. Don't keep chasing after this motherfucking loser. Yeah, you were in a shelter. Okay, whoopie-doo. Okay? People fall on hard times. But that doesn't determine your future. You just learn the lesson. Okay? Stream your own shit and make your own money. So you should have enough money, with the $10,000 or $12,000 he's giving you a month. You should have enough money to keep paying your rent and stuff like that and anything else until you get to streaming real good and your checks start coming in. If he's been giving you that money for 9 months, you should have $100,000. And that's just on the low end. Okay? That's on the low end. I'm just saying, Nevaeh, you need to get on about your fucking business, girl. If he gonna bring Krishan in the house, let him do that. Don't be part of this fucking circus that he going on, girl.
Even though she claimed she was giving Krishan advice to stay away from Blueface. And now she's trying to get in the same boat. I'm just saying, y'all. She see, Krishan and Blueface, they're making money, doing this stuff, and him degrading and all this stuff, and then making a fool of themselves on, these streams. And now she is trying to get into streaming. Even though Pap said no, she's still trying to do it anyway. Y'all, this is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. It makes you wonder, do she even still really want him like that? Because she already knew he didn't want to be on the live coming in there. And she came in there like that anyway. Y'all, boy, oh boy, oh boy. So he still kind of ignoring her. Then she started so put it in the refrigerator because he wouldn't answer on whatever. I think he did not want it. And my personal opinion, I think that he was watching that live of her in that restaurant. He probably was watching the live too and saw her scrape that food off to take home to him instead of bring him his own food. And I was like, yeah, that's probably what it was. That's why he did not want it. Then she got a little smart and said, hell, I could have sat down and ate some more then. So she was letting him know I could have ate the rest of it if you didn't want it, But it make you wonder, did he call and say, hurry up and bring me something home to eat or something? Because it's the way she said it. I could have sit there longer, as if he was trying to tell her to come home early or something. But it don't look like it to me, y'all. It doesn't. But he embarrassed the crap out of her. Y'all, and it's the conversation for me. The fact that before you go in a room, you said, don't cuss me out. That means he be giving her the business, cussing her out. But he ain't cussing her out for the right stuff. You ain't say nothing to her when she jump on there and talk about your wife. You don't say nothing when she jump on there and talk about your daughter.
Yeah, and another thing, I was just thinking about this. You think Papoose, Pawn Shop Willie, was mad because she left her niece and nephew there with him? He probably saying, why the fuck you leave these fucking kids here with me? I'm not even watching my own motherfucking daughter. Why the fuck you leave your fucking niece and nephew here like I'm a fucking babysitter? That probably pissed him off as well. He not even watching the Golden Child. And why would you leave your niece and nephew there with him? He not even watching his own damn daughter or his damn grandkids. Remy Ma has a grandbaby, her son. Jace has a daughter, and I think one of his other kids has a child. So he don't even watch his fucking grandkids. Better yet, his daughter that's 6 or 7 years old. So what makes you think that he was gonna, he was okay with watching your niece and nephew? You didn't even ask him. He was up there asleep or whatever he was. You just went off and left the niece and nephew there. Didn't tell him shit. He'd wake up and hear some kids downstairs and you gone. He's like, oh, what the fuck she got me? I'm not no motherfucking daycare. What is this? I'm not no fucking daddy daycare. Them ain't my kids. Them ain't my niece and nephews. I ain't even known them nothing but a hot second. That's probably what the fuck he thinking in his head, allegedly. Just saying.
That Remy. You won't have a thing to say, but you have the nerve to say something when she coming in the room with a camera and you got your, your lace front off. Like, I'm just saying, y'all, that's crazy on so many levels. And unless you know that this relationship is doomed, y'all, it is doomed. He is enjoying the money that comes with Claressa, the attention that comes with Claressa, but he not really feeling Claressa like that. Now, word on the street, y'all, I don't know if y'all heard, but Remy keep on letting out these little subliminal messages that she's about to let some cats out the bag on her net worth, and it's about to go down, y'all. So I'm wondering, should we stay tuned? Should we stay tuned? Now, has there been anybody on my page that subscribed to her network yet? Because I haven't. And I don't even know what type of stuff she have on there. So I need to find out, y'all. So let me know in the comment section if you have been checking out Remy's network. Let me know how it is and what's on it. What's good. Because I haven't checked it out yet. But I'm hearing some good stuff about it. I am. Is she about to be the next?
Let me tell y'all something. If y'all haven't visited Remy Network, Remy has a lot of good movies on there, and I really love her for supporting the Black people. She is supporting the Black people. Do you hear me? All her stuff is Black people. Most of it, not all of it, but most of it is with Black people, right? So she's supporting her Black people. I'm just gonna let y'all know that. There's a show on there that I want to watch. It's it has Darren from if y'all watch The Family Business, Orlando, and his real name is, I think it's Darren something. I'm also gonna buy his book. He is in another movie. It's something like Family Business. Okay, it's called Superior or Supreme something. It's another movie like that, and it's on Remy Network. So let me just tell you, it's on Remy Network. So if y'all have not went over there to Remy Network, please go over there and look at all the shit she got on there. She even have, y'all know about the fucking folding chairs, the motherfucking white folding chairs that the people in Mississippi was beating the white tees with when they jumped on that black man. The documentary is on Remy's network, okay? Amazon wouldn't let the person who did the documentary about the folding chairs, the folding chairs. So Amazon allegedly wouldn't let the people who did the documentary put it on Amazon. So Remy said they can put it over there, and it's over there about the fucking folding chairs. It's a documentary about it. So if you haven't watched that, I encourage you to go watch it, okay? And also, guys, I want to let y'all know. Y'all know I haven't been watching a lot of TV lately, but Tubi got some really good movies on there. It's called Black Men Don't Cheat. They got a part 1, part 2, and I'm on part 3, baby. Baby, when I say that movie is so good that Black Men Don't Cheat on Tubi, baby, bitch, excuse me, girl, y'all better go watch that. On Tubi, Black Men Don't Cheat. It's a part 1, part 2, and a part 3. Baby, when I say that it's so good, it is good. Because I don't be really having that much time to watch TV because I be trying to look for content. But since I've been, doing a little thing, I've been skipping around over there on YouTube, over there on Tubi, and I watched that movie. I watched part 1, then I watched part 2, and then they sent me a notification. We got part 3 of Black Men Don't Cheat. I said, oh shit, let me get up over here. Okay. Plug Love. Oh, that's another one of my good movies that's over there on YouTube. Plug Love. Love, 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 love. Okay? Love. So Tubi has a lot of good Black movies on there. I don't like who run Tubi because we know the person who runs Fox 6 News owns Tubi. But there is a lot of Black movies on there to watch. Great movies. So if you're looking for a great Black movie to watch, I suggest you go over to the fucking Tubi. And one of my things is He Played Me 1 and 2. Watch that. And then Black Men Don't Cheat, part 1, part 2, and part 3. If you looking for something to watch, go over there and watch that on Tubi, baby. And then I also love the movies that Don plays in from Black Ink of Chicago. He plays in a lot of Tubi movies, and they're really good. He can act his ass off. I will say that. Okay? All right. But let me stop sharing that with y'all. So guys, let me know what y'all think about everything. I'm gonna be watching for Remy to do this documentary on her network. Excuse me, not documentary. I'm looking for Remy to just spill all the motherfucking beans. Unload the clip, okay? Unload the clip on Claressa and Pat because you didn't let them slide long enough. You said it's time to let the world know what the fuck was going on. How this woman was all in your DMs. Okay? I think she should. This is my personal opinion. We got 100 people in the chat. We should have 100 likes. What's going on, everybody? We got 79 likes and 100 people in the chat. Can we get those likes up, please? And thank you. People in the bushes, you're here anyway. Can y'all hit that like button? Please and thank you. And let me see here. Thank you, the Infamous, for the 30 jewels. And also thank you for the 10 jewels. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate you. Let me see. He pawned her jewelry. She's in too deep trying to save face. That's why she's mad at Remy. I'm sorry, Olivia. I'm sorry about that, guys. That's just that doesn't mean I said bitch. Okay. That doesn't mean like I'm calling you out a bitch. That's just a figure of speech, y'all. So please don't nobody take that personally. Okay. I didn't, you said Robin shaking my head. Purse, Julie, cards missing, bills unpaid. He is robbing her blind, right? Let me see what y'all said. Some of that jewelry came from the swamp meat. I can believe it. Same thing he did to Remy, but Remy had multiple sources of income. That's why I think, guys, she wants to stream because allegedly for entertainment purposes, I think she's going broke. She needs these platforms. She needs Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, and YouTube for those incomes to come in. Now she's trying to stream. That'll be 6 incomes coming from all these platforms. Do you see Pap out here on all 6 or 7 platforms? Hell no. You let her go out here and make a fool of herself. You said you want to go out there and make a fool of yourself? That's your motherfucking business. I ain't got shit to do with it. But she said if we really knew. Yeah. And so I think the stuff that Remy said, if we only knew the stuff that Pat was doing to her, we would cry. So I think Remy could have let it out. Yes, that's what I mean, Olivia. It's like, yeah, my girlfriends, so I'm like kind of like talking to my girlfriends, but I just want to make sure y'all know that's just the term that I, when I'm talking to my girlfriends, they call me, they be like, girl, did you know? I'm like, bitch, what? So y'all my girlfriends, okay? So I love all of y'all. So y'all like my girlfriends too. So girl, I'll be like, what? I'll be like, what the fuck? Girl, I'll be girl, so I'll be talking to y'all, and that's how I get through my lives. I can't be fake on my lives. I try to talk to y'all like I would talk to my girlfriends and my sisters and things like that. So that's how, sometimes I try to like, oh, I can't say that, but it is what it is. Y'all my sissies, even though we're not family. I talk like that. Sometimes, not all the time. And of course not in a professional setting. Man. No, I don't do that. But yeah, I like my girls, so I just, Yes, you get comfortable with your friends and stuff. And I think of you guys as that way. Like y'all my girlfriends, So I think of y'all that way. So sometimes, I just, say stuff, y'all. Y'all my girls, okay? That's all. You said if Clarence would have kept her mouth shut and hands to herself, she could have made money fighting MVP fighting. But see, this is the thing. When people think they bigger than the program, y'all, they don't understand. Jack Paul, them ain't hurt for no money over there. They good. But they gonna watch her squirm and suffer and go down. Because MVP gonna keep on making their money, ignoring Claressa, and keep on doing what they gotta do. That's the van. Now Jack Paul and Nakeesh said they good. They ain't lifting shit. You still there on your side of the block, and we gonna still here on our side of the block. And we looking for long term win records, and some of the promotions looking for short term. They playing the long game. Okay. Remy them playing the long game. Go on over there with it. See how far that get you. That's how I'm taking it. Allegedly. That's how I'm taking it. But hey, I don't know everything, and I don't pretend to know everything. But I do know I don't want to be made no motherfucking fool of. That's enough. That's heavy. I do not want to be made a fucking fool of. Yes, baby, we are family here. I ain't gonna forget my brothers. Hey, no username. Hey, no username. Y'all my bros too. Okay, y'all my bros. Thank you for all the men in here that support my channel. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank the women in here for supporting my channel. Thank you. Okay, I love all of y'all. Oh, he's not lifting a bed. She called him a racist, and he is a racist. Now let me just keep it a buck with y'all. Let me just tell y'all something. Okay, let's just keep it a buck here. A lot of people are racist, right? But let's just talk for real. Let's just have a conversation here, okay? I know a lot of people are racist, right? We know they're racist, but they want to get some from us, and we want to get some from them, right? We need some from them, and they need some from us, right? So long as you know that I know you racist, but hey, we need to work together. I need some from you, you need some from me, right? Okay? Long as you don't bring the NIGG, out of your mouth, we good. But you want to be racist, that's cool. But I need some from you, you need some from me. So we're gonna work together. But long as you do what you gotta do and don't bring it out of you, we good. So I'm gonna get what I need from you, and you gonna get what you need from me, right? Let's just keep it a buck. A lot of people don't like Black people, and it's not just the white people. It's some Hispanic people don't like us. Some, they just don't like us, and that's cool. But long as you respect me when I'm in your face, and I respect you, this is a mutual thing here, right? Now, when I leave, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say behind my back, but while we in face to face, eyeball to eyeball, no. Let's just no. Don't bring the NI out your mouth. No, when I leave and go on about my business, you can do what you want to do. But I want you to know that I know that you are racist. Yeah, Jack Paul probably is racist, probably McKees is too. But long as they keep on doing what they need to do on a business level for our Black and brown people, I'm good, whatever. And I'm just keeping it in the beam with you. Long as they do what they need to do for our Black and brown sisters and brothers, keep them in the spotlight, keep them doing this and that, we good. We good. And let's just keep it in the book with you. But everyone shit. I know a lot of people are, jobs that I worked at, a lot of them was racist, but they knew how to keep it under control and what to do and what not to do. Just keep it in the front. They know what to do. And let me just tell y'all something. We got black people who are racist, and that's okay. That's their choice. So it's vice versa. Long as we know where we at with each other, and we don't, and you don't get out of line with me about being black. I love being black, baby. Love it. I love all this melanin in my skin. So if anybody would know, I love it. I would never want to be another color. I don't care what struggles black people went through or anything like that. If I had to come back here, I want to come back black. I don't want to be no other nationality. I want to be black. So if I got to go through some shit, I'm just going to go through it. I don't want to downgrade who we are as a person, right? So if that's what you choose to do, go ahead and do it. But long as we keep the racist stuff out of our business, we good. Now, when you go home or be with your friends, do what you do. I advise you not to put nothing on the internet calling people racist, but that's my opinion. Okay. Like I said, so that's my opinion. Let me see. We got 100 people in here, y'all. We got 100 people in here, and we got 86 likes. Can we get the likes up? But that's just me, guys. And let me just tell you something. Claressa always likes to call people old. Babe, let's hope you get to this age, okay? And still look this nice, okay? Let's just hope that, okay, for you. I hope you get to be in your 50s. I do hope that for you, Claressa. But you don't have to come out here and down people that are of a certain age, because you can bother me. I'm glad to get to this age. Some people don't make it. I had middle school friends that I went to middle school with and passed away. I had high school friends that I knew, and they passed away. So I thank God that He's blessed me to be 52 years old. Because some people didn't make it. Just say it. And let me tell y'all something. Like people that I used to date back when I was in high school and in middle school, they will see me and they be seeing me and like, wow, you look the same way that you look in middle school or high school. I look the same exact way. Same exact way. I'm gonna try to get some pictures and show y'all. I don't look any different from the way I looked when I was in high school and middle school. I look the same. My face probably got a little bit more chubbier or something like that, and I probably gained some weight. But other than that, I look the exact same. I don't look no different from how I looked in middle school and high school. I look the same exact way. Only thing is, I have the old hairstyles from the 80s and 90s. That's about it. But anything else, face structure-wise, I look the same. Nothing has changed on me, really. To be honest with y'all, I look the same. My mom is 79 years old. She could still get around and do for herself and stuff like that. And she don't have wrinkles in her face either. She don't have no like real saggy skin or nothing like that. And then I have a cousin. I live right around the corner from my mom. She's in her 60s. And if you saw her, I think I'm gonna put that picture up of us on New Year's. You could swear she was in her 50s. So whatever genes we got there, they are good. They good. You said, I know, right? We made it. CS has never been our age, but we have been her age. Yes. No username. You know what? Let me just tell y'all this, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. It's a privilege to get this age. It is a privilege, guys. Y'all know wherever y'all live at, look on your news about young people that are passing away. They're not getting to our age. So it's a privilege to get to this age. We have road rage, we have DV and stuff like that. So people should be praying that God has kept them here and allowed you to see this age. And that's why when some people lie about their age, I said, why are you lying about your age? Don't lie about your age, because some people just did not make it to get to your age. Okay? And still look decent, presentable. Y'all just came back from a Chris Brown concert. I had a damn Chris Brown little jersey on, little tennis dress on, my little red Sumbos, my Adidas red Sumbos. And you know, I pray, you know, I thank God that I'm not have to be in a wheelchair on a walker and that I can walk, you know, places, you know. I'm gonna tell y'all something. The people at the concert, right? When you get outside the concert, them people was trying to say, "Oh, we'll take you back to your hotel for $60." I said, "You won't take me a motherfucking place. I will walk to my fucking hotel. It's 10 minutes away. You think I'm gonna give you $60? Y'all done went up on the fucking prices when I only paid 30 to get here? No. You got me messed up. Ain't nothing wrong with my fucking legs. Me and my sister walked all the way back to our hotel, and it wasn't, you know, like far. It was 10 minutes away." So why would I give you $60 in my hotel 10 minutes away? No, so you got me fucked up. Ain't nothing wrong with my fucking leg. God gave me the ability to use these damn legs, and I'm using them. Me and my sister was talking and walked about, but before we knew it, we was back at our hotel. $60? Double of, no, you got me fucked up badly. Now, yeah, I'm here to have a good time, but not that good of a time to let nobody play me. You're not going to get no fucking $60. And my legs can walk? No, sir. You got me messed up. And the concert was supposed to be from 7 to 12. Usher was the first one that came on. He didn't come on till what, 9 o'clock? So I don't know if they just put that there for whatever, but the concert supposed to have started at 7. We got there about 8 something, and then the concert was just starting to begin. But they kept us entertained. They had DJs and stuff. They had special guests, which was Tank and Mario. And baby, they tore it up. Baby, Chris Brown, that concert don't owe me nothing. Baby, look, that Chris Brown, they did a show Friday in Chicago and a show Saturday, which was today in Chicago. They had 2 shows and they were packed. 2. And they were packed. Now I'm trying to look. I'm telling my sister, I'm like, look, we should maybe go to with Chris Brown. I mean, the show was so good, guys. I could go and see them again. And I'm just being honest with you. I can go see Chris Brown and Usher again. And baby, they making that money. They doing, in some states, they doing 2 shows, Friday and Saturday, because that's how high the demand is for the tickets and the performance. So, hey. If I could, and like I told my sister, I really can drive by myself. So I'm trying to see what's their next stop, because they did a show here Friday and Saturday. So where's y'all next stop? That's saying. They show is so good you can go see that 2 or 3 times. That's how good the show is. And then a special guest be on point as well. Tank is from Wisconsin as well. And Mario. Hey, man. Tell you what, I could go see them again. That's how good it was. And you don't need to have front row or middle row tickets. They have big projectors around the whole Soldier Field. So you're going to see them on the big screen or either wherever they at. But the big screen, I loved it. Had good seats in the balcony. No shame in my game. Good seats in the balcony, and you didn't really have to be trying to, people like, well, that's far away. What's far away? When they got all these big projectors all over the thing, and they all over them, so that you ain't gonna miss shit. It's truly a blessing. Exactly. Usher is busy. You really think he was at Sir's fight? No, mama. And that was a lookalike. Okay. Baby, Chris Brown and Usher is tearing it up, baby. I won't tell you nothing wrong. That is a must-see concert. Must-see. And what I like about Chris Brown and Usher is that, you know how some people want, that's how a lot of girl bands and men bands broke up. Because there was always one person in the group that wanted all the shine, to act like he worked for them, or what have you. But, like I said, if you can, I would go to Chris Brown concert. There were people there on wheelchairs, walkers, people in their 60s and 70s at this concert. You hear me? 60 and their 60s and 70s. If they motherfucking walker and every goddamn thing else. Just saying. All right, guys, we've been over here for 2 hours and 40 minutes. I need to get off of here because I need to lay down. I've been drinking. This is my third cup water, so this is gone. So I don't want to drink anymore. So I need to lay down. My eyes are turning red. But I had to come on here with my peeps, baby, and let y'all know what was going on. So I had to come on here. My sister over there counting sheep. But yeah, so we had to, I had to come on here. All right, guys. If you didn't hit the like button on your way in, please hit it on your way out. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, okay? And then also subscribe to my other channels, Drop the T 2.0, and also my Drop blogging channel, which is Drop, and then DA, and then TEA for T, okay? All right, y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow when I'm at home. Good night, good night, good night, everyone.